Hello and welcome to Nexus PCs. Today we've got an HP ProBook 4540S. Now there's an issue with the hard drive which it needs replacing. So we're going to upgrade it to an SSD. So it's actually quite simple to do, but it does require some knowledge of computers, so that's why we recommend bringing it into Nexus PCs. So to start, what we're going to do, flip it around this way. To get into the component, we have to remove the battery first. So just going to do this. So we've removed the battery, so we'll put that aside. And then we're going to need a standard Phillips head screwdriver, which can be found in most computer repair toolkits. It's this sort of screwdriver there. Camera's not focusing as usual. Okay, anyway, so there is a smaller screw down towards the left here. It has a little lock icon on it, pointing toward. It's very hard to see. I'll try and zoom in. Okay, right there, that little screw there. We need to remove this, so just put my torque screw on. Okay, so we'll put that aside for now. So now that we have removed it, there is also another little screw in here. So you may need a extension bit for your screwdriver to fit down there, but it might. For example, you might need something a bit like this sort of extension, which basically what it does is just makes it a bit easier to reach from further back. I have already removed the screw for that, so I'm not going to bother with showing how to remove that because I've already removed the screw. So you remove this. Now this is the kind of fiddly bit. So what you need to get is a flat screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and what you do from this step on is you push these in and you try the cover. This is a locking mechanism for the cover as well as the battery. So you're going to put this in here and try and push it off, and it should. There we go. Pops out, but just like that. As you can see, as a gap has been made. Pull this out, and voila, components have been revealed. So I'm going to do this. There we go. Make it a bit easier to see. So this here is the hard drive. It originally has been a terabyte hard drive, which is quite good for a laptop. F9. So yeah, that highlights that. Now we've got a couple of options up there. So one of them says notebook hard drive, which has nothing on it, which you think is a hard drive, but it's actually an SSD. Optical disk drive, which is the CD drive, or scanning disk cruiser switch. We want to hit enter on that, and we'll do. This comes up with the Windows logo, which means it's recognized it's a Windows installer. So this takes some time, so we'll just wait for this bit to do. As you can see now, it has loaded. It's got a purple screen, which means installer. So I'll just zoom in a bit. Hold on, let me just reposition. There we go. So it says language to install, and then it says time and currency format, and it says keyboard or input method. So do English world, English United States, keyboard US because this is a US keyboard. This depends on the laptop or computer you're installing on. You go next. Going to go install now. Now this will take a couple seconds to say set up starting. This doesn't take too long just to start up the setup. It shouldn't take too long anyway. Once again, it depends on the USB installation you're using, if it's 3.0 or whatnot, and also depends on the computer. So it says activate Windows. Now you see I've got a special product here which I cannot show on camera, so I'm going to type it in after, so I'm just going to do a cut. Okay, as you can see, I have put in my product key, which I couldn't show you on camera, and now we've got damn T's and C's. So accept, next. Now, this depends on if you want to keep all your files, or you would like to do a fresh install. For example, upgrade isn't available because we don't have anything. So custom, because it's a completely wiped SSD, so we have to do custom. But say you wanted to upgrade a computer, right? You would do it this way. So you go custom. Now we'll go install, and basically what that does is it will install Windows onto this drive, and I'll show you. It takes like a half an hour for this laptop to do it, so I'll do a cut and show you after. Okay, so I've set up Windows. I've set up the accounts, the passwords, all that sort of stuff, the management stuff. So now this is what Windows looks like once it's installed. So standard lock screen. Okay, so I actually didn't add a password because it's just a fresh install. The person didn't want to keep anything, so we hit sign in. Welcome. So here is the completed job. So now that we've installed Windows, all I've got to do is I'm just going to shut it down, and I'll show you what to do. So shut down, shutting down. So I'm going to add the back on and then secure the hard drive, because obviously hard drives are actually moving, which over time it can cause it to become. That's actually how some hard drives can become corrupt when they spin too much and vibrate themselves apart. Anyway, so that's shut down. We're going to flip it back over. And I'm just going to reposition the camera real quick. So there we go, there's the installation USB. Make sure I've got nothing underneath it. No, okay, so the hard drive is here. So I'm going to take out the battery because I'm working with electronics. So take out the battery. Now, standard Phillips. Okay, so I need to switch my torque screw. So tighten doesn't change, but loose is like that. So we're going to screw it back up now. As you can see, by the way, let me just show you quickly. The little tab is sticking up, so we're going to put this back down. It just makes it neater. So it doesn't actually serve a purpose, it's just how you get it out. So magnetic screwdrivers are helpful to hold it down. So we're going to go, or not. Okay, well the screw doesn't want to work. Appears I'm going to have to use a different screwdriver, a different screw, because this one is not seeming to work. So, oh there we go, there we go. Go down here. Nope, still having issues with it. Okay, I'm going to have to use my magnetic tool. So this basically just a big magnet, using it to push it into the hole. And then I'm going to slide it off. There we go. Screw it in. Okay, so hopefully this next screw will have more success. Yeah, that was easier. And this is going down there. I've just got another computer running in the background, just pinging the internet, just doing speed tests and stuff. So that's why I just reached over to tap a keyboard so I wouldn't fall asleep. Okay, so add training benchmarks and stuff. So that's all secure. Now we've got to put the cover back on. So just move it around a bit, make sure it's all secure. Just dust it off a bit. Okay, cool. So now this is pretty easy to get back on, actually, believe it or not. So we just do this. Now see these little clips here. You just put them in there. Go like slide. Here, obviously, here a click. Done. So two more screws and battery now. So once again, standard Phillips head screwdriver. Now we want to put this screw in here. Remember that screw there, that locking mechanism? Yep, so we're going to put that in. Okay, that's all done. So now, battery. So, got these little things here. These little clips here, sorry. Which basically is how it levers into place. So you put it like that, drop, whack. Now, that's that. So, SSD in a computer. That's pretty good for a 5-year-old-ish laptop. I'm not even sure how old it is, but it's obviously old spec. It's got DDR3 RAM in it. Like, come on, that's old. But it's got an i5, I think, so it's pretty decent. But yeah, it originally came with Windows 8. So you can see on the sticker there, Windows 8 Pro. So we're gonna chuck that back over. So that's all done. Yes, it's an i5, Intel Core i5. So anyway, thanks for watching this video by Nexus PCs. If you enjoyed it and found it useful or entertaining, don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to also visit our website. Link will be in the description. It's also on our channel links as well. For any computer service, or we can build you custom PCs. You choose part list, we choose a part list based on a budget. We can do all that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.